Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Vicky here, November, finally into November. It's actually the 5th of November. So if you hear fireworks going off, it's the 5th of November. Or if you hear a cat come flying in, screeching, then it's the 5th of November. Or if you hear one of my kids come downstairs because they're excited about all the bangs and bursts and lights, it's the 5th of November. Happy 5th of November. Right, I'm not saying it anymore if I can help it. I'm starting the November thing. I'm not 100% up together. I have started my month, which is what I try to do now. And I have got my little kind of goals down the side. Hopefully you can see those. I'm trying to work out if they're in the right place. There we go. I am absolutely putting myself on an Etsy, Shein, that place, ban. Basically, anything to do with anything that isn't proper and needed, I'm not buying it. Not this month. I've got plenty of stuff. I've got lots of lovely stuff. I've even done a tracker to kind of help myself in theory, and not spend. But that's what I'm looking to do. Credit card payment, which obviously was why I was doing the whole Halloween binder, and I've obviously now got a new debt binder to kind of attach to that. Mortgage overpayments, 2025 goals, although I'm kind of started on that, but I don't know if I'm going too far. Obviously, I'm only a couple of months into kind of doing this properly, and I'm not sure if I'm just going too far ahead now, trying to save too much, trying to do too much without really having a complete grip of the budgets and everything. I'm much better with the budgets, and they're, I'm fairly up on top of the last couple of months, I should say, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I suddenly have a load of cash that I can stuff into other areas, I think. And maybe I'm kind of overthinking that. Windows. Unfortunately, we have basically had a bit of a Windows quote. We're not 100% sure how much it's going to be yet, but minimum is like 2,500 plus VAT for various fixes and things and replacements and goodness knows what. So not only do we have this kind of roof thing looming, we now have a window thing looming as well. But until we've actually got the figure for that, I mean, who knows? Luckily, we do actually have some housing savings that I don't talk about too much. Not a huge amount, but it would certainly help towards if we have got a bill 2,500-ish, well, £3,000, I guess, if it's with VAT, isn't it? For Windows or whatever it might be. We have got something we can put towards that at least. But yeah, so as I said, we're on the 5th of November. Still nice and early in the month. I don't do the weekly breakdown thing that a lot of the videos that I watch do. I don't know if I'm going to try that in the future. I've no idea. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know how I would quite do it because it's the petrol situation. And with my work, I drive for a living to get to my appointments and whatnot. And I don't know how I would kind of budget that without kind of really pre-planning all my journeys. Which I guess I could do. I mean, I end up doing my expenses. Oh, I don't know. We'll see how it works. But I'm not sure I'm going to go that far. So I'm going to pop this out of the way a second. We have got a little bit of money to stuff. I'm trying not to say as much. And actually, I think it's making me say more. So we have got some money. Here we go. Out of the purse. So we have got some money here. We've also got some money which was from the Fairy Sparkle game, which I also did. I think it was my last video, or maybe it's a video before that now. Oh gosh, I can't remember. But I've got some money left over from that, or rather how I'm going to reallocate that because I had no plan for it. I must not forget my change. I've got a little bit of change as well. And I've also got a little bit of money to put into the new debt binder, which I think is in there. So I'll come to that in a second. That's if I've got time in this video. I don't want it to be too super long because I do seem to have really long videos. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 2, 4, 6 and 7, so that's 77 there. There's 115 here, and then a bit of change, basically. So, as normal, we have done some of our kind of monthly expenses or tracking or saving, or I don't quite know what word I'm using for them yet. It's one of those days. It's straight into Monzo because there are certain things that I just think there's absolutely no point in me drawing it out to basically kind of put it back in. And something else that we're trying to do is obviously the mortgage overpayment thing. I can get rid of that now because I actually have a clue of what's in some of my folders. And we're trying to do obviously this house overpayment as well, the mortgage overpayment, excuse me. So we have already done. And yeah, I've got a top one because it's broken. We've got basically £100 is done already. You can do 10% of your mortgage balance every single year. We're nowhere near that with £100, my goodness. And we're not going to get anywhere near the 10%, obviously. But we have done... What colour should I do this time? Let's do purple. We have done £40 this month. I'm going to try and do like £30-40 every single month, I think, if I can. And I'm almost planning on the second I get paid, because it's the bigger payday, just get it straight out. On that day, get it out, won't even miss it, it's gone kind of situation. I don't know. We're going to have to see how that plays. Maybe I can keep that up for a little while. Can I keep that up long term? I really don't know. I'm an ex-mortgage advisor. So to me... Yes, it's an acceptable debt. Of course it is. Everyone's got it. Everyone's got to have their house, etc., etc. And nobody can afford a house, my goodness. But I don't know. I want it gone. I'm 41. I don't need to be having mortgages hanging around for the next however million years. And I think we've got we had to take a 26-year term, or no, it would have been 30-year term at the time. Sorry. You know, oh my God, I don't want a mortgage till I'm 70. I mean, that probably is going to be the case, but I don't want that. Anything I can do, I'm going to try and do it, basically. But obviously I have to pay for everything else. Got 2 young kids, got the credit cards, yada, 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 all the other stuff. So £40 into the mortgage. Haven't done anything in National Trust. I haven't done the car stuff yet. I'm kind of holding off. I'm probably going to wait until my husband's payday to do that one instead. I don't really know why, because there is the money in the account at the moment, but I'm feeling a bit dodgy this month about it. I don't know why, but I am. But that's going to have to be a thing, because we have to start making sure we've got pots for those. I did put some into gas because we recently bought some, and it's just made me realise, oh goodness. We've got 4 canisters, and we bought 2, and the other 2 of the 4 are basically empty anyway. So we were like, oh gosh, so we're going to have another 2 fairly quick anyway. It's not going to be the 6-month thing that I was kind of hoping it would be. But such is the way. What do you do? So we put another £20 into gas. And having just paid for the home insurance, again, getting that one rocking, basically. Really need to get that pot going. Because, as you know, I had to use my emergency fund to pay for it, which I wasn't overly thrilled. Well, I was thrilled, because at least I had something I could use and it didn't go on a credit card, so that's great. But I didn't want to use my emergency fund for that. So I believe, did we put 20? Yes, we did. We put 20 into home insurance as well. Couldn't remember if I'd done a 40, but I don't think that was a thing this time. Haven't done anything for boiler service. We've definitely got a year for that, and you know, that should be okay. I can worry about that at a later time. And then I think, other than that, we have some cash to actually put into here. Oh, I'm so, yay, I can do what I want to do. I'd forgotten about this part. We've got some cash to put in. So we've got 20 to put into frogs. And we're going to do 10 into dentist, which is just behind. So I'm just going to pop that there a second. And the frogs are for my husband's glasses, because they're really scratched up. They need sorting out. And yeah. And what I have decided, and why I've used the frog tracker, is because I want to draw glasses on the frogs. I'm such a child. So we're putting £20 in, and that means I get, hang on. Yeah, I get, I can't even remember my own rules on my own tracker. I get to draw glasses on 2 frogs. Yay! Because I put £20 in. Awesome. So that is all one. Make sure you put the money in, Victoria. I said my tracker. It's not my tracker. I'm sorry. This is from This Girl Budgets. It's just so cute. I loved it. Got to think about frogs and owls, and I guess we all kind of do to an extent, don't we? Everyone seems to like those anyway. And another 10 to dentist, because like I said last time, we're just realising we need to start being adults. There's no NHS. We're going to have to pay for it. Such is the way. Yeah. So another 10 into dentist, because I suspect that's going to be something I need to concentrate on, if not for myself, because my teeth aren't wonderful anyway, you know, for the hubby, because we need to get some appointments going and check us out and yada, yada, yada. So, £10 into there. Okay. Right, so I think that's everything in the annual binder. So we chuck that back. I'm going to pop it over here for now. Right, that means I'm going to move on to my mini challenges. I don't need to have these stickers anymore. Sorry guys, I can get rid of them now. So my mini challenges. the way I think I'm going to work this at the moment is, as you probably heard me be excited in my last video, we got this. Sophie had another number, was it 700 subscribers, and therefore gave some freebies again, and was kind of saying how she's going to start using them, and we could kind of almost kind of play at the same time. And I was like, yes, that's what I want to do. Originally I'd planned to do some other ones, but no, now I am going to do those. So those are in there. I've got a bonus one just in case, which is from Budget Saving Queen, very kindly gifted to me because I did do an order with her, and there was a very tiny problem, and I didn't actually expect her to do anything about it. I was telling her because I was worried the batch was going to be affected or some such, but bless her, she sent me out a new one and a little freebie, love her. So anyway, that one's there as a bonus too, because obviously it's November and we're currently in November. As to whether I can save £94 in November, I don't think so, but we have definitely got some cash change rather that we can put into here. So out of my little pot we should have £2.50 in 50p's, 120p, and if I remember correctly, because I did add it up, 56p to put into the penny saver. You know, really pushing the boat out on that one. So 20 pence. Oh, I've done a lot of greens, not done so many pinks. Let's do a pink. So 20 pence, I will colour these in later. So 20 pence into there. Nope, goes into here, Victoria. Unfortunately, I've actually broken my little mason jar one, which I didn't realise I could or would do, but I have. So I'm now folding it over just to retain that. I'm going to have to remember that in the future. I was probably a bit rough with it. 20, excuse me. And £2.50 in here. Oh, we've got more pink on here. So £2.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. £2.50 into there. I am going to get some of these 50p's out because it's going to break the envelope. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of a reallocation because it's only going to go in the penny saver anyway. But I won't do it today, so it's fine. And then 56 pence. I probably have got that because I've got loads of numbers left. And I say that every time. Here we go. Here's my little pen and 56 pence. There we go. So I can see why people give up on this. I really can. I'm not going to. I want to keep it going. I really do. But I can totally see why, because it's such a slow burn. You know, it's taking all my effort to get this kind of, oh, sorry guys, this level of a change kind of going. You know, I'm picking the pockets of my kids. That sounds really bad. Checking my kids' pockets because they find stuff on the floor. You know, I'm checking the husband's pockets. You know, so that is everything in the mini saver at the moment because I'm not going to do any mini savings today. And then we go on to the fun folder. So, as I said, I am absolutely not buying stuff in November, and every day that I successfully do not buy anything, I'm going to save £1. So what that should mean is that ideally I'm going to have up to 31 quid, which I say up to because I'm just giving myself an out, I suppose. I am going to have £31 where I have not spent anything on just stuff I don't need. This obviously doesn't count for stuff that I have to go out and buy, like my petrol and, you know, whatever it might be. And it also doesn't count that if I'm in a particular shop and I see something for the kids' Christmas or something, you know, I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to go back and get it at a later date or something. But so far, so good. I have got... should I stick with the dark? No, let's use a red. As I said, it's the 5th of November. Oh, I said it again, 5th of November. And I am on 5 days of not spending money on shit, as it says. This is in the tracker from This Girl Budgets again. I've got loads of her stuff because I did a great big download thing. And I've got £5 to put into there. I think I'll use the change. As we always do for our computers, we've done some weekly, 52-week challenge. So we have done £30 each this time. Starting to build up quite nicely. If I put them together, I could probably start thinking about an okay computer for my other half. Because he does like gaming, he's a decent computer for that. And then I might rebuild for myself. Mine's going to last longer, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, 30 for hubby as well. There we go. And Slimming World. Again, this is not what my channel was about, but I am just gonna just flash this one on here. So yeah, I'm really pleased. 8th weigh-in, and I'm on my stone and a half. For some reason, it's just really working for me. It's working out for me this time. But I'm really thrilled. It feels really weird though. I have to add. I almost feel a bit guilty that I'm kind of like, oh, I'm not sure I should be like, should I be losing this? But anyway, -1. Whoops. Week 8. And that means, excuse me, it's £2 into the pot because I am saving double. There we go. So that's building up. A couple of clothes or whatever it is that I feel like I might need afterwards. Underwear, basically. We are also going to do £20 into War of the Worlds. So these are just some little trackers that I knocked up myself because I thought they were cute. And it's basically like our anniversary thing. And we're going to go away and see War of the Worlds. And ooh, that's smudged. Stay overnight in a 4-poster bed place, etc, etc. But I just want to add a bit more to it. So I'm going to add 20 to that one. Is that 20? Yes, it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Super. So that means I'm 2 away from being halfway on this. This is going to save 140. No, 144, excuse me. We probably won't need that much. I'm kind of erring on the side of wanting more in case we want some nice clothes to wear for it, or some super duper cocktails or something. I don't know, whatever. But either way, £20 is going in today. Okay. We also have a Star Ahead Christmas lights date coming up, and I really want to get this finished. It's in about a month's time, but all the same, I want to get it sorted. So we're going to put 10 into here, and that will finish that one off. Ding, 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 ding. Haven't got my husband gets me a bell and I can't find it. Doesn't matter. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 5, 6, 7. Oh dear. 8, 9, 10. I've just noticed there's another one there. Oh, have I got another squid? Hang on. Hang on, hold that thought. Although, to be fair, what's the point of doing £31? That would be ridiculous. But there's another, there's another 2 apples. Oh, have I missed apples? Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've done my 30. Let's just go with it. Go with it. There's another 2 apples on the tree, but you know what? They're there for eating. I don't know. Either way, that one is now done, completed, ready to go, so that when we go on our date, we can have, not food, but we can obviously have some treats and whatever it might be too. Otherwise, yeah, that's it at the moment for that one. So, what am I missing? I remember, silly me. It's because I'm keeping it in a different place. We're also going to put £10 into the kids' stocking. So we're getting nice and close on this one now. As I said before, I've already done some spending from this, so it's probably going to end up going either straight into the credit card, or actually I'm going to end up spending more than 45, which is what I had not intended. But I'm going to include our advent calendars into here as well. So I'm going to do, we've already done red. Don't do red again. Let's do pink. So we're going to do 4 and a 6. And it just leaves £5 to finish that one. So £10 going into there. There we go. As I say every time, with the kids' stickers ready for Christmas. Oh, no, that one's sticking all up. There we go. There we go. So I'll put that one over there. So that's everything for that at the moment, or the cash side of it, if you like, other than the Fairy Sparkle game. So this amazingly got me to £115, which is just great. I have retired it for now, but it's going to come back. As you guys will be aware, it's all about credit cards. I didn't have anywhere I was going to allocate the funds on that game, but what we did decide to do is that £100 of it went into the credit card. So actually we paid £670 off of the credit card, which is super duper. And that means that I have got £15 left. So we should have, or should have, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 5. I was going to say, do you know what? I didn't actually double check that. I knew it was supposed to be that, but I didn't double check. Which is kind of not like me. So, ironically, I'm actually going to put, I could have left this out, couldn't I? The additional 5, ding, 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 we finished. The additional 5 into here, and I'm going to do that in green. Boop, there we go. So that is now £45 and done. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'm just wondering, I might swap, these all 20s, excuse me if my head's coming into shot. I might swap that £10 note for these coins because actually, whoops, coins for this is probably going to be better. Okay, so I've still got my £10, sorry, it's 15, 5 went into there. I must watch this card, there we go. And then the additional 10 is going to go into a different tracker that I'm going to start, so I'll get that out of the way as well because that went onto the credit card. There's a different tracker in my fun folder. So I have got a friend who lives in up north. And I really don't see her very often. And every now and again we meet for coffee. And I haven't met her for ages. We are due. I want to start putting aside some money so that we can have some nice coffee, some nice treats, etc, etc. So I just knocked up a little tracker for myself, which is coffee with friends. And that's what I'm going to save. It's going to save about £25. Whoops. And I'm doing obviously 10 today. So each symbol is £2.50. I'm going to use my purple. And I'm going to go hearts because it's my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Don't know if you'll be able to see them actually. Maybe I should have done ticks. Whatever. Underneath this I've got another little tracker that I just made up because we have got a family wedding coming up. Oh, I say coming up next December. So December 2025. And we're going to try and save for some stuff for that too. But nothing going in there today. Just was going to show you basically. So that's the Fairy Sparkle game sorted too. And then lastly, and I don't know how this is going to work out. So we will see. Lastly is my new debt binder. I'm keeping it really simple. You can do hard things because I like that sticker. I'm a sticker kind of gal. I've kept it really, really simple. This may just continue to be my debt binder going forward, and I'll just obviously change the bits in the middle. It was horrible taking the Halloween stuff off. It was horrible, especially because it's still sticky on there. But it was horrible. It was horrible. Did not like. So I have got £30 to put into here. Now I've purposely kept the change. A lot of this came from the Fairy Collect Sparkle game, excuse me, because I kept it out because I know some of these are smaller numbers as well. So I was like, right, I'm going to try and work it that I know where I'm at. I've never done them before, so let's see what we're doing. And this is £30 worth of pound coins. So I'm not going to get them all out, but there is £30 in there. I might just dip in and out of it. And these are my savings challenges. As I said on one of my last videos, I have, excuse me, reaching, as I've just remembered, I don't need to worry about trying to find, there we go, my darling pumpkin. And my new dice, because I'm very into Joker, and they're purple and green, and I couldn't help myself. Right, so I need to find my 12-sided, because there are 12 in here. That's a 12, isn't it? Yep. There we go. And there are 12 savings challenges in here. This is going to save roughly £800 unless I end up doing something additional. I am actually going to add a bonus one in the back. As I said previously, watching other guys and what they do. Gillian Budgets does like a bonus one at the end. So when she finishes one, it goes into the bonus and you just do that little bit more. I might do that. I haven't decided because it's still £800 I've got to try and get to in the first place. But this is all 90s themed. And I absolutely love it. Some of them are bigger numbers, some of them are smaller numbers, so we'll just basically see how it goes. So let's see. What I don't know is if I'm going to end up owing, because obviously if I've only got 30 and I end up with a couple of big numbers, but we'll see how it goes. So the first one, is the first one. There we go. The first one is Tamagotchi. Okay, so I can save 2, 4, 6 or 8. I might do ticks, I think. So these were digital, printed off from a company called Creative Ink Scribbles. They were an absolute bargain. I could not help myself. The second I saw them as I was scrolling, as you do, I was like, want, absolutely 100% want. At the moment, I've doubled them up just because I thought I would. But if I'm going to keep doing coins, obviously this is going to turn into a nightmare. I may come back and colour them proper. Do I want to use this? That seems like a really boring colour to use for 90s stuff, but they are this kind of themed, so maybe it's better to do a dark. Let's stick with a dark. I'm being daft. Right, I'm going to keep it small at the moment because I've got no idea how this is going to go. So I'm going to do £2 into this one, and I don't know whether to just do the middle. I'm going to do the middles. There we go. So £2 into this one at the moment. I may not put this away because, to be fair, it's probably not worth it. I wonder if I should lay them out. Some other people lay it out. Should I do that? I don't know if I've got enough room though, do I, to be fair? Not for 12 of them. Oh. I'll think about that next time. That would have been sensible, wouldn't it? So £2 is going to go into the envelope for that one. I will zip it up because it will fall out. Right, let's see what the trusty dice is going to say this time. We have got a 5. So I have numbered the corners, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cassette tape. I really must check to see if my kids are quite young, to be fair. I really must check to see if they actually even know what they are. So again, this is quite a low one. I'm actually going to do 4 into this one because then I can do a whole line. And I'm going to do the tops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. So that's 4 into 5. Make sure I did just grab 4. Yes, I did. Right, next mouse. Dice. Is a 7. Oh, some lips. Or should I be saying tongue? Oh, this is a small one too. Oh, I seem to be picking all the small ones. It must know I've got pound coins. So again, I'm going to do 4 just because that means I can do the whole top line. So 4. I want to do this funky colours. I don't want to do this in dark. I'm going to do this first line pink because I want to. So I'm going to come back and colour these properly off camera. You don't need to see me colour, do you? So that's 4 going into there. Okay, dice, where are we at? 10. 10. Where are we at? 10. Okay, 90s kid, which has got a disco ball. Whoops. Come on, out we come. So these are £2 each. So I do a line because that's what I was doing on the others, wasn't it? Oh, careful. God, blimey, I'm going to bend the trackers before I even do anything with them. Should I do a line? Because that's what I did on the others. Yes, let's do a line. So that's 4, 6, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Again, I want this to be a funky colour. I'm going to pick this one. So I will come back and colour proper. But that'll be £8 going into the disco ball. I'm about to put it in the wrong envelope, aren't I? Okay. Oh, I've already opened it. Get a grip of yourself, woman. There we go. Okay, right, trusty. 8. I think the other one might have said 8 and not 7, didn't it? Why have I got a weird feeling that it said... Oh, it doesn't matter. Right, 8. We've got 8 now. 8 is also £2. So let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And look, it's a troll. But how cute is that troll? How cute is that troll? Hang on, let's make sure I'm in the right... Sorry. How cute are they? They're just fantastic. Smiley faces. I don't know if my yellow is going to show up on here. But, I mean, it's got to be really, isn't it? Yes, it will. Right, okay, super duper. I'm yellow all the way. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Now I'm going to get myself really confused now, aren't I? No, that must be that one because it was a 4. It was a 4. So it's this envelope. No, that's a 4 too. Oh no! I'm getting myself confused already. This is a nightmare. What did I put into 7, everybody? Did I put £4? I put £4 into 7. I'm going to assume it's this one. Oh no, I've got myself confused already. So that's 12. That one's 9 and 10. This one is 7 and 8. Right, there we go. Let's not do it like this again because this is not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, so what have we got left? We have now got £4 left from our £30. Excuse me. So it's going to have to be a low one. Oh, I bet you it's going to be a big one now. What's that? That is 9. Let's see what 9 is. So 9 is a big one. It's £2.50. So that's not too bad. I'm going to owe £1. Did I think I had £1 knocking around? 1 second, hold hold the line, caller. Hold the line. Here we go. Okay, a bit of a cheat. We're now paying £31 in, sorry. And I've just nicked that from my husband's desk. Shh. Right. We're going to do this one in this colour, assuming it shows up. Yep, 1 and a 2, because that's £5. And that's it. That is £31 going into the current debt binder. I don't know how long this is going to take me to do. We will see. It's obviously a bigger number to what it was before, for the Halloween, sorry. And have I just done... No, I haven't. Fine. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure to do this. I love it. It's so much fun. I say that every time now, don't I? Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. Take care, everyone. If you have gone out tonight and watched fireworks, woo! And you've got this far, well done. I don't know. What is it people say? Put a firework in the comments or something. But otherwise, I hope you've had a lovely couple of days in November, and hopefully another video will come out soon where I just sort myself out a bit more and it's not as chaotic as this one. Thank you, guys. Bye.